Jeanette Chasworth here, the Color Whisperer, Intuitive Interior Design. So, how does your house feel? Or how do you feel in your house? So, there's been a lot of changes that have been going around the last few months, and a lot of you have been cleaning out your house, cleaning the windows, cleaning the closets, doing some touch up, doing some repairs, buying new furniture, doing the backyard. Hi, Eric. Hi, Lisa. It's been a time of really looking around our house and saying, hey, what's broken? What's not working for me? And, I've been doing it too. Some of you know the last few years have been challenging, to say the least. And because of that, my house kind of didn't take so much priority. And so during the last few months, every week I take a little bit more, this pile, that pile. And this last weekend, I got all the windows cleaned. I've been touching up paint. I've been fixing things that don't work. And it's not a lot of things, but there's enough that they grate on you. Hi, Donatus. And you know how you clean out the closet and it's just like, oh my gosh, it's like the house loses 20 pounds, right? Or maybe 10 pounds, depends on how much stuff you got to throw away, right? But when we take care of our home, it actually helps it take care of us more. You've seen the houses that aren't cared for, the dilapidated houses, and you're like, oh, or you see, maybe you've even had a relative who got elderly and they just couldn't take care of stuff anymore. And so the house starts getting sad. And my house has been getting happier and happier every week. That's wonderful. And that makes me happier. Because our homes are a reflection of who we are. And if we're sad or if we're happy, all of these things go into the space of the home, how we take care of it, how it takes care of you. Because there's energy in the home too. It's more than just walls protecting you from the weather and everything. It's an extension of your energy. So when your energy gets better, the house's energy gets better, and you can fix the energy in the house by fixing it up, and that in turn helps your energy. You've walked in homes and you're like, or businesses, and you're just kind of like, ooh, I don't like being in here. My favorite example of this, years ago when Best Buy first opened, oh my God, they had all those bright lights. Oh, it was horrible. And a lot of women really didn't like it. But they didn't care because we weren't their target market. Their target market was 20-year-old tech boys. And 20-year-old tech boys liked all that light. Then they started realizing, wait a second, 20-year-old tech boys really aren't who we want to appeal to. There's a lot of women out there making decisions about computers, and we want their money. So they've made their lighting a little bit less. But you've walked in homes where you walked in and you went, ew, you don't even know why. You're just like, ew, this doesn't feel good. And you're picking up some energy, whether you know it or not. You're subconsciously picking it up. And, there's the classic, the haunted house. Oh, years ago, I went into this tour with some friends, and we did these haunted tours everywhere we went. And we went in this one house, and it was in the South. And there was, they would have like the drawing room and the parlor, and maybe there was a wall between, and they would pull them out so that they could become a ballroom, or a wall, I'm sorry. They would be doors that would kind of back it out and make it one room. So this was one of those things. And the second room was kind of an oval shape, and it was like a big bay window. And I walked in there and I went, oh, I don't like this. And my friends went in there and they're like, oh yeah, something pricked me on the neck, Anyway, so we do feel these things. Now, okay, you could easily say we were being taught this is a haunted thing, and maybe we wanted to believe that. I don't know. I know what I feel when I walk in a space. And a lot of times I'll go into a space where there's somebody who's been sick, or they've died, or there's been a huge transition as far as divorce. But it makes a big difference in the energy. So you walk in and you're like, you just feel the sadness. And that's what I can help change. And there's a lot of ways I do that. One's with healing energy. I do that. I love doing my healing work. But just changing your home around, changing up the color, fixing those paint marks that aren't supposed to be there. Just changing things up a little bit can make a huge difference. And, you know, I preach this stuff. I know this stuff. And I'm really witnessing it in my house for me. And it's amazing. And I get to witness it in other people's houses all the time. But I just had to share, you know, how powerful this stuff is, because, you know, I bet all of you who've done more work in your house, the house feels better. You've had to, because this is part of coping right now, right? We've had to make our homes our sanctuaries, because it is. It is our sanctuary. And this is our space where we feel comfortable, where we come to relax and to reboot. So anyway, if you have any questions, if I can help you in any way on how to fix up your space, I'm here to help, because it does make such a difference. And, you know, I'm all about the dragonfly. See my beautiful dragonfly? Let's give you and your home wings. It's time to fly. Thank you.